Welcome to Trading Nation. I'm Seema Modi. If you can cope with stomach-turning drops in the cryptocurrency space, one longtime market forecaster believes it will ultimately pay off in spades. Jim Bianco, president of Bianco Research. Great to have you on today, Jim. What are the two important drivers you see in the cryptocurrency space right now?
Well, one of them is the whole decentralized finance movement, which is simply rebuilding the financial system in a new way. I think that's got a lot of promise, and that's really what's significant. The problem is the other driver is kind of an out-of-control casino with people betting on these coins going up and down, and it kind of masks the bigger picture of what's going on there. But if you focus on that bigger picture, that the financial system is being remade, and that will be successful, which I think it will be. A lot of these cryptocurrency protocols that we look at, and some of these coins like Ethereum, are going to be a lot higher way down the road, but you're going to have to stomach through much more of what we saw in the last week coming in the next several months or year or so.
Well, when do you think this volatility in the crypto space could subside from your perspective?
Well, as long as the crypto space right now is, let's call it version 1.0 or maybe beta, it doesn't really have a big use case for the real economy. That's coming. It will continue to be volatile. Once the use case starts to come, oh, now I see where it's going, I can actually use it in the real economy, then the adoption phase is over and the volatility should slow down a lot. But it should be vastly higher, and that means from that point forward, the gains will be a lot less.
I just love in general.
The risk and the reward is now you'll have less risk and less reward once it gets adopted and the volatility slows down.
Got it. By the way, I forgot to say, I'm just impressed that we have Jim Bianco talking cryptocurrencies in general here. But here's another big question, Jim. Is there a correlation or not between what's happening in the digital currency space and the stock market?
Yeah, because I think what's happening in this space is building a parallel financial system is because there is a distrust or need or belief that the current financial system needs to be reformed. So there is some kind of a tie here with the fundamentals that we see now. That wasn't the case 3 or 4 years ago, but it is the case now. So if we were to get more inflation and an inflation worry, if we were to get higher financial market volatility, either in the stock market like the VIX index, that could help bolster the cryptocurrency space as a belief, yes, we need a new fix, and this is the fix. If the stock market, if interest rates slow down, inflation slows down, the stock market takes off, people would say, yeah, I don't need the new system. The old system's just fine. So they are getting more related to each other.
You know, you just mentioned inflation. You had told me last year that this is going to be a big story into 2021, and guess what? It is. So what's your forecast there? How high are prices going?
Yeah, I think it is a big story, and it will remain that way, whether we get it or not. We have high inflation right now. It's being dismissed as transitory. I think the next stage of the story is to have a big discussion on what transitory means. Ultimately, I think it's not transitory. I think inflation is demand pushed with all the stimulus that we've given people, and that the second half of the year and into the fall, the story is going to be we have inflation. And the Fed's movement towards talking about tapering, that stuff will get accelerated into a need to kind of address an emerging inflation problem.
Jim Bianco, great to see you. Thank you as always. And thanks for watching Trading Nation. See you next time.